Ever wondered how top car brands are preventing accidents in 2025? It's by automated emergency braking, which kicks in before a crash even if you don't react. Driver monitoring systems track drowsiness and distraction and even brake if needed. And soon, cars will talk to each other through V2X communication, avoiding crashes before they even happen. These aren't sci-fi, they are real and they are saving lives. So stay alert, and after an accident, call 305-800-PAIN. We got you covered.
Did somebody just hit you and ran off? Here's what to do after a hit and run accident. First off, don't chase them. Stay calm and call 911. Second, take photos of everything. Your car, the damages, the scene, and look for cameras and bystanders nearby. Third, see a doctor within 14 days. Even if you feel fine, most injuries don't show up after a hit and run. It typically takes a couple of weeks. So this can really cost you if you don't take care of it right now. And most importantly, call 305-800-PAIN. We'll walk you through what to do next and to help you get the care and compensation that you need after this accident. Even when the other driver runs, you're not alone. We're here for you.
What exactly is 305-800-PAIN, and how does it help the community here, the people?
Yes, Jeff. So 305-800-PAIN is a legal and medical referral office registered with the Florida Bar to help people that get involved in any car accident, slip and fall.
Right.
We get them connected with our attorneys and our medical centers to get them back on track. We get them the whole guide step by step so they feel that they're not alone, and we help them get compensated for all the inconvenience, the pain and suffering that comes along with an accident. So
Yeah.
that's what we're here for.
Add some flavor to your next celebration with all your favorite dishes from The Licking. Our succulent lobster pasta. Indulge in our savory buttery grits topped with sauteed shrimp. The entire family will enjoy our creamy mac and cheese and seafood rice. Treat yourself to an ice-cold mystery drink while introducing your taste buds to The Licking's new golden fried chicken nuggets. Friends, family, and food are what we know best. So dive in and discover some amazing hot new menu items and more of the food you love. It's all here at The Licking.
What up, everybody? This is Jeff Fox from The Jeff Fox Show. I want to invite you to a real Bahamian party. A great place that you can get the island food that I'm talking about as fish fry right here in beautiful Miami. Come to the backyard. Yeah, that's right. It's east of Miami, the backyard, where you can get that real fried fish, fried conch, grilled conch, any kind of way you want it, they will do it for you. Lobster, fish, chicken in the bag, shrimp, all kinds of great island eats right here in Miami Gardens and east of Miami. It's the Bahamian thing. Niceness. Pull up on East of Miami. Check out TJ and Cindy at East of Miami for the best Bahamian food. Best fish, the best chicken, the best conch, the best stewed fish. All right, they've got it all. Island food, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. I'm talking about the real deal, not the fake stuff. This is real Bahamians making real Bahamian food. In the backyard, come on and check out the vibes. East of Miami, 18014 Northwest 6th Place in Miami Gardens. Tell my man TJ Jeff Fox sent you. You heard it first right here on the Jeff Fox Show. It's the backyard, east of Miami.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, baby boy? Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound great.
Hey, baby boy, don't be sad.
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy this Monday because, as you can see,
Cleveland Browns.
Shador, baby, Shador.
Uh-oh.
I'm rocking my Shador Sanders shirt.
My man. My
Yes,
man.
Thank you, Pitts Davis. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning, Jenny. Good morning.
What a great
Good
gift.
morning.
Good morning, Jenny Jones. Did
Yeah,
your team
smile,
play?
smile, Jenny.
morning.
Smile, Jeff.
No, she's not happy because I'm not happy.
They're leaving.
No, I know you are not going. I know you are not going to
No, I'm
celebrate
happy
in
that
my
you.
misery. You're happy
Okay.
that I'm not happy.
Yes, I wanted the bag. Though.
See, you just lost your
I
brag.
wanted the bag. Where's the bag?
Well, we can't beat nobody.
Well,
I mean,
I'm not going to let you two spoil this Monday. It's a beautiful day.
it was a great weekend.
A great.
It was a great weekend. Vince, you and I did a post-game show on Saturday.
Yes, we
So
did.
we were loving life.
Loving life. Oh, it's all good. But
Yeah, man.
But Jenny, look at me. Jeff, look at me. I'm wearing a jersey today. And this is for my South Florida people. Why? Do you all know what jersey I'm wearing today?
Floyd Little, Denver Broncos.
My man. And Denver Broncos played Philadelphia yesterday, and Philadelphia was undefeated.
Yep.
They lost.
yeah.
And then last night there was another game.
But
New
they-
England played Buffalo, and Buffalo lost. So as of right now, there are how many undefeated teams in the NFL?
0.
Okay,
Just
so
one.
for
1972.
So for the Miami Dolphins, I got a little cognac. It is. And for the Dolphin fans,
I think they did. I think they did champagne though.
Pour it up, pour it up.
They might shake their head, but I think they drink champagne.
for all the Dolphins and for the ones that are gone, we bless their souls. Mercury Morris and others who are not part from the 72 for the greatest team.
Salute.
I'm saluting you. A Miami Hurricane is saluting the Miami Dolphins with a little Hennessy. Salute. 17-0.
They so good.
That's for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Because that's what they do, Jenny. When the last team goes down, I got some real good cognac here. I won't tell you what it is, but it's some cognac.
Don Julio.
No. Don Julio's over my shoulder. This is some cognac.
Oh, okay.
It rhymes with Winnesee. That's all I say.
Yeah, I gotta try that. I gotta try the Don Julio.
Yes, sir. Tell you what, Jeff. I got your address. Jenny, I got yours too. I'm gonna send you both a bottle.
Well, all right. Because I'm gonna need it.
I'm gonna order some, send it to you. I'm gonna ship you guys some Don Julio. So you can taste the finer things in life. So
I'm
thank you, Denver.
Liquor kind of girl. Can I get like some Moscato or something?
There they go, Jeff. Jeff, there they go.
Yeah.
You try to give them something.
Yep.
There they go.
Yep. Yep.
Fizz.
I had to get a gift, and I
Fizz.
don't want this. I want this.
Can you hear me, Jenny?
Fitz, try coming out and come back in.
He sounds great. He's
Am I good?
Yeah. He's good over here.
Well, you're down, but you weren't for a minute. You
I'm
were
sorry.
Echoing and freezing.
40-6. 40-6. I've had it, man. I'm done with the Raiders. Done with the Raiders, Fitz. I can't take it no more.
Don't. It's too
Done
soon.
with the Raiders. I need y'all to help me find a new team.
No, I want you to stay with your team. They're under the process of deconstruction right now, Jeff.
What bag are you talking about, Jenny? We can't beat nobody.
You know what bag?
Oh,
you know what bag?
I can't. I don't have any bags over here. I have I have the Amazon bag.
I would say put on a plastic one, but you might not can breathe.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
trying to kill you. I just want you to see your
The
misery.
Raiders are doing a good job of that themselves. Golly. I
Hey,
didn't know
look.
Geno Smith was so bad.
Hey,
Geno
look.
Smith is
Weren't you
awful.
just praising?
Oh my
Weren't
God.
you just praising him though a couple of weeks ago?
No, he wasn't. No,
I
he
think
wasn't.
he was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Fitz, help me.
I'll admit it.
Yes, he
He's cool.
was. He was
I
talking
was in
about,
here.
yeah.
I was
See,
in here talking about Geno as him.
you know what? You done turned
Oh,
on me. I'm
you did
sad.
say that.
I did say
See,
Geno
Fitz,
as him.
Fitz have done turned on me. He done went the side of the brothers. He done went to the side of the brothers. You already
I-
know.
Jenny, I didn't want to say this. I said it the other day about Jeff, and I used that word that rhymed with burner,
What?
runner, front runner. I didn't want to throw those two words on Jeff, but he is starting to really display the characteristics
He need to kitchen
of a
sink.
front runner.
I'm hurt, man. I'm hurt, dog. I'm hurt.
I'm saying throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
When you're blurry, you might want to restart to check back in.
Me?
You're blurry over there. Jenny is.
Oh, Jenny is a little blurry.
Yeah. Yeah. Did your Dirty Birds play yesterday?
Okay.
Atlanta? That's a good question. Is it tonight?
We probably all need.
Don't they play Kansas City tonight? Is that Atlanta against Kansas City tonight?
This is freezing, but I'm gonna get out and come back
No.
in.
Okay. It's Jacksonville and Kansas City tonight.
Okay.
By the way, y'all, we're gonna be at the Licking Restaurant in Miami Gardens for Monday Night Football. We'll be joined by Miami Dolphin legend Oronde Gadsden. He'll be out there, and we're gonna try to make it do what it do. But instead of starting off with bad news, can we start off with good news?
I gave you the good news with the Dolphins. I thought
Well, the Dolphins did sell
Magic City. I thought Magic City would like that with the Dolphins. Yeah. I toasted the Dolphins for still being unbeaten.
The only team in NFL history to go undefeated. You should celebrate that.
Yeah.
Every time, the record stands for another year.
Yeah.
I was a bit envious. I was like, what do they celebrate that for? Like, they haven't done nothing in decades. But they always have that to look back at.
They have that.
I guess that's it.
No, Rodney. Rodney, I'm with you, brother. Jeff, here's what's so diabolical about yesterday. The Dolphins' 1972 streak, 53 seasons, has been protected. It's on the same day they had a 17-0 lead on the road game they needed against Carolina. And they lost that game. Wow.
Yeah. Somebody told you guys that the Dolphins would win, and you didn't want to bet the money, Fitz. And
no, I told you stay. I said no.
You're much better now. You're much better. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you stay away from the Dolphins.
Man. It was 17-0 to the Carolina Panthers. They're one of the worst teams in the NFL.
Did you bet my $18 yesterday?
No, sir.
What about my $18?
Did you put my 18 on the Dolphins?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I wanted to.
Oh.
They were up 17-0. They look good. Tua was slinging it all over the place. But you know what the problem is? The Miami Dolphins defense cannot stop the run. They are dead last in the NFL at stopping the run. And you know what the perception is around the NFL? The Miami Dolphins are soft. SOFTTT. Soft.
That is a hard. When folks have made that determination about you, Jenny, Jeff, calling you soft, that is a hard one to get away from. It is.
Yeah. Yeah. That's bad.
Bill Abels. Too early in the
Early to
morning.
be on that cognac. It's too early for that, Fitz. I concur, sir. It's a little early. Maybe later.
Fitz.
How do you seriously, guys?
Hey, Fitz.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm trying to get my request in.
What?
I don't want brown liquor. I need like some Moscato or some champagne. Let me drink some champagne when I'm thirsty, like Biggie. Hello.
Jeff
I'm getting
Fox.
ignored.
Jeff Fox. No, this is for you, Jenny. I'm looking directly at you when I say this. You don't look a gift horse in the mouth. If I send you Don Julio, you make it part of your array of alcohol. Because maybe one day me and Jeff visit. Hey guys, I got something you guys might like. You can always go buy your Moscato.
I don't do brown liquor.
Maybe
I don't do brown liquor. I'm trying not to waste the gift. I'm trying not to waste the gift horse's money.
I got you. I got something in here.
I'm a lightweight.
And my counter is kind of pink. Yeah, and that's what I feel like drinking this morning. Dolphins and the Raiders, man, like two of the elite franchises in NFL history. They set football back 20 years yesterday.
They did.
I mean, they're just terrible. Terrible.
Club soda. Magic City.
That's a bit harsh, Magic City. It's a bit harsh.
With middle age. Jenny, you gotta come back. Jenny, you gonna let him talk about you like that, Jenny?
Yeah. Easy, Magic City.
I don't know. Jenny, Magic City, I'm sorry. That's my girl. Magic City. Take that back.
Magic City don't want this smoke. He don't want this smoke.
Magic City is a Dolphin fan, by the way.
He's trying to show out because we got.
He's a Dolphin fan, by the way.
I know it's tough right now.
Ruin everything, man. They ruin everything. They do.
Dolphins got after that.
When it was 17-0, I was like,
that's a big lead.
I bet on the Dolphins yesterday.
I knew it.
The Panthers.
I knew it, Jenny.
They were 1-point favorites.
You send me my 1850.
I will cash app it to you today.
You son of a gun. He bet my money, Jenny.
He said, Charmin.
Yeah, he's right. All you got to do, Fitz, remember we talked about the Canes and we're going to get to them. We're going to talk some college football in the next segment.
Yeah, next segment.
Yeah, but
we need to stay on this segment.
In order to beat the Miami Dolphins, all you got to do is hit them with the body blows. Remember, Fitz? Body blows.
Yeah.
Body blows.
But, Jeff, I told you Friday, Jenny, I told him Friday, it was a 1-point spread. I said, Jeff, that's like a toss-up game. Don't do that game. Leave that game alone.
Yeah. I mean, it was bad. It was a bad day to be a Miami Dolphin fan.
Jeff, you're gonna need 305, 800 paying after that bet.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. We do.
Sheesh.
It was a god awful performance. It really was. And you know, Tua looked kind of okay at first. I don't know how you blow a 17-0 lead to the Panthers. It seems like this team from the top to the bottom. Is that what it is?
What?
Because I don't know.
I'm not a hate. Oh,
I turned the Raiders off in the second quarter.
Jeff, I don't believe you put your money on the Dolphins.
I did. I expected the Miami Dolphins to beat the Carolina Panthers. and Darren Waller, you know, the cousin came out of the room. Hey man, I'm glad you guys gave us Waller, man. Like you know, Darren Waller came back looked like one of the best tight ends in the league. The Dolphins had it going on.
Yeah.
And we were coming off of the high of the Miami Hurricanes victory. And it would have been a great weekend for South Florida, but the Dolphins could not hold up their end of the bargain. They couldn't do it.
Jenny, Jeff is showing our general public, you wager with your, or entertainment purposes, you wager with your head, not your heart. He made an emotional wager. And that's why his heart is hurting this morning. That was not with his head.
Yeah. It was a rough day, man. It was a rough day to watch the NFL. But I am happy for the New England Patriots. I am happy that Mr. Cardi B. I am happy he got to go back to Buffalo.
He got the kick back.
You calling Stefan Mr. Cardi B?
Yeah, I'm glad he got to go back to Buffalo and bask in his glory. Yeah.
Good. Let me tell you something. I'm happy for you. Okay, it's the players, fellas. You guys go out there and do this. Okay, so much we can do to improve. We talked about taking the next step. Okay, and they were in the way. Okay, and we took the next step. Okay, but I'm not surprised. I want you to understand it. I'm not surprised at all. Okay, game ball, Diggs, here you go. Talked all week, buddy. We were either going to block one. I didn't know we were going to make one, but we made it.
Mr. Cardi B.
Look.
Cue up the Cardi B, baby.
And that young man from the UM, Andy Borregales, made the kick. Hey, let me just bring my football. I love that you bring me on for football analysis, and I break it down. If you looked at the rosters last year of New England versus Miami,
right?
Miami had a much better roster last year than New England. I think no one would argue that point. As we come to the 25 season, New England made a coaching change, bringing a new coach. Both of those teams played earlier this year. New England beat Miami. If you watch, and Miami has played Buffalo, am I correct? And they played a good game, but Buffalo beat them. Am I correct? Didn't Miami lose Buffalo? Now, New England has played Buffalo last night and beat them. If any of us were watching that game, New England is a physical football team.
They are.
I saw them hitting. Their defense was stinging Josh Allen. They were hitting. And I'm like, wow. What I'm trying to say to folks who are watching this, one person at the top can change the philosophy of a team. Mike Vrabel is a tough dude from Ohio State. He had Tennessee tough for years he was there, but he did do a lot of work in New England for years, winning Super Bowls. I knew when they had Vrabel, that's going to be a tough football team. They're not all the way there, Jeff, but New England is a team you need to keep your eye on the next year or two, because they went to Buffalo, who we're looking at is probably they're the toast of the AFC. That's probably the best team in the AFC. They beat them in Buffalo.
Well, I was ready to crown the Buffalo Bills the best team in the NFL coming into today.
Definitely the best in the AFC. Yeah. Definitely the best in the AFC.
And they got out physical by the Patriots.
That's what it was.
They got out physical. I couldn't believe it. I was watching it.
Hence the term any given Sunday.
Yeah,
that's what happened to the Buffalo.
Yeah, but
apparently so.
But Jenny, if you watch that game, and I was watching a lot of that game, they stood toe to toe with them. They were hidden. Miss Cardi B had an amazing game. He's found something in Buffalo. He had what 150 yards last night. He
Yeah,
was
damn,
balling.
150 yards. Thank you, everybody. Jenny, we're clear.
You look good, Jenny.
Yeah.
I think you're back. But this is what I'm talking about for my Miami
That's
Dolphins
not what I'm
fans.
hearing, though. I'm hearing
I don't know why, because everybody says we sound good and of course we look good.
Yeah, you're a little blurry right now, Jenny.
Yeah, you're a little blurry again. It might be an internet issue on that end. I don't know. Restarted over here, so we're okay.
That's
I
better.
restarted.
It's kind of going in and going
I'm hearing
out.
Fitz right now.
Buffering. You got a buffering issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we keep spinning. Yeah.
I don't know who's the best team in the NFL, and I don't think
And
it
then
should
some of
matter.
I'm trying to chat in there.
Jay Fox, let us wait till about week 10 or 11.
Yeah,
That's when things start sorting out. They sorting out. They things, teams start separating about week 11, week 12. It's still real early right now. Wait till about week 11, week 12. We can then tell you who's a class of the AFC, pretty much a class of the NFC. Teams are still trying to figure things out right now. And that's why I say don't just throw the Raiders away. Just yet. Don't throw them away.
Good. Throw the
Pete
bathwater
Carroll's
away
a good
too.
coach. Pete Carroll's a good coach.
Throw the bathwater away too. I'm still saying the Bills are that team. I mean,
I think they're a good team.
everybody, like I said, any given Sunday, somebody can beat you when you just, maybe you just having an off day, having an off game. And I think that's what happened to Buffalo, because we all know the Patriots were not it.
I did not think anybody could go into Buffalo and beat them like that. I mean, and it ain't like they got blown out, but I think Josh Allen is the single best player in the NFL. I really do. He's the best player in the NFL. But my MVP up to this point is none other than Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield is balling. He just won't let the Buccaneers lose. And I looked again, and he wins another game by 3 points. He just always comes through.
That is a guy who has resurrected his career. Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
He was the number 1 draft pick. Jenny, I remember he went to Cleveland. The jersey you're wearing. He went to Cleveland. And my teammate, Alonzo Highsmith, I think was a general manager, drafted him.
Yeah, by the way, condolences to Alonzo.
Is your name dropping there?
On the passing of his wife. Our thoughts and prayers to Alonzo Highsmith.
No,
great guy.
And prayers to you, man.
Yeah,
so
great
guy. Just break my heart.
Yep. But yeah, and Rodney makes a great point. The Detroit Lions, they look amazing, but it is October football. It's early. A lot of teams look amazing early. The Dallas Cowboys look good,
Rodney, Lions have had a kind of nice schedule right now. They've been whooping up on some bad teams, boy. Schedule can help you. I mean, you can get right on. I mean, the Ravens look a mess. Is that a train wreck? The Baltimore Ravens, is that the most surprising team right now? The Ravens, Jenny. No one saw this coming with the Ravens. We before the season, we were thinking Baltimore, Kansas City, Buffalo,
Cincinnati,
maybe Cincinnati, but those 3. Baltimore is one of the worst. I think they have the worst defense in the NFL.
I don't think so. That got to be the Raiders. No, we got blown out twice this year.
I think the Raiders,
Washington and the Indianapolis Colts. And Daniel Jones is in the MVP conversation. Like, you remember the cartoons with the Super Friends and they had the alter egos. They had a bad Superman. I think his name was Bizarro. This is that kind of world. This is that kind of world because it's crazy right now. The good teams are bad. The bad teams are good. Go figure.
Belichick, Magic City, he needs to walk away. Pete Carroll, I give him another year or two. He's trying to help fix the thing, and I think Pete Carroll has a deal worked out with the Raiders. He's going to step away probably in 2 years. He's just going to try to get the Raiders better. Damn, so there it is, Rodney. Ravens are giving up 35 a game, Jeff. Thank you, Rodney.
That's unbelievable.
That is bad.
Yeah. We're going to take a quick break. Shout out to 305 800 Pain, our sponsors. And we're going to come back and we're going to talk some college football. All right. We're going to talk about that. You know.
Play action. Tungo Bailoa has Waddle. He's open. Touchdown.
I kind of like, I don't know, like there ain't really much I can like say or do. That I know they're gonna figure it out. They got a great, scheme, great players on that on our defense. So I know they're gonna figure it out. So yeah, we just try to go out there and play complimentary until they can figure it out. It don't help when the offense is kind of getting to a slump because it's like we putting them back out there. So we just try to.
I hate the Raiders. I hate the Raiders. John, calm down.
What exactly is 305 800 Pain, and how does it help the community here, the people?
Yes, Jeff. So 305 800 Pain is a legal and medical referral office registered with the Florida Bar to help people that get involved in any car accident, slip and fall. Right. We get them connected with our attorneys and our medical centers to get them back on track. We get them the whole guide step by step so they feel that they're not alone, and we help them get compensated for all the inconvenience, the pain and suffering that comes along with an accident. So yeah, that's what we're here for.
Add some flavor to your next celebration with all your favorite dishes from The Licking. Our succulent lobster pasta. Indulge in our savory buttery grits topped with sauteed shrimp. The entire family will enjoy our creamy mac and cheese and seafood rice. Treat yourself to an ice-cold mystery drink while introducing your taste buds to The Licking's new golden fried chicken nuggets. Friends, family, and food are what we know best. So dive in and discover some amazing hot new menu items and more of the food you love. It's all here at The Licking.
Streak of 8 completions snapped with that completion there. Daniels in traffic. C.J. Daniels dives to the end zone, and Miami big time flex on the road. Another explosive touchdown pass. And more taunting from.
I totally enjoyed that troll.
That's clear.
Enjoyed that troll. I hated that chant. I was like, why don't they shut up?
It's okay.
Why don't they shut up? They're losing the game, and they're still singing that stupid song.
They're delirious up there, up in Tallahassee.
I read that the Florida State quarterback, after the game, came out and was like hating on Carson Beck.
Really?
Yeah, and he was talking about, the turnovers. If it wasn't for the turnovers, bro, this is why I don't like when Mario takes his foot off the gas. This is why, Mario for once just beat somebody 70-7. Beat somebody 80-3. Totally destroy their morale.
Jeff, I'll say this.
Do it once to a good team. Because Miami destroyed Florida State on Saturday night. They put that belt to ass, and Florida State still thought they were in the game. They were not in the game. They never were.
Jeff, remember I said like a prize fight, 9 through 12. Remember I said it's like a fight. Boom, boom. Jeff, let me tell you what was funny about that fight. Jenny, let me tell you what was funny about the game with Miami, Florida State. It was more like a Floyd Mayweather fight. Miami was Floyd Mayweather, had so many points built up. And then they just played the last couple of rounds not to get knocked out because they knew they were so far ahead. That's what Mayweather does as a defensive pose. He builds up all those points. Then he's doing all this. And that's what Miami did. Jeff, the game was over. There's a 28-3. They just played defense. They didn't even try to score. It was up 28-3. And they pulled the defense off. If you watch the game, Miami stopped blitzing. They start crowding the line. They weren't crowding receivers because for 3 quarters after that first drive, Florida State couldn't do nothing till Miami changed their philosophy of not being aggressive. And that's when Florida State could do that fourth quarter. Those were what you call garbage points. And it's good for Florida State. They can live off it. But Jeff, Jenny, let me leave you with this. One of the greatest college football teams ever at my school, 2001 Hurricanes.
Yep.
They almost lost 2 football games that year. Okay? And that team is arguably one of the greatest football teams ever assembled. They almost lost 2 games that year. So,
yeah,
it can happen.
It can happen.
It can happen. But if you really watch that game, the game was not as close as the score.
It wasn't.
Not even. And the Canes were, when they went up 28-3.
People were turning the channel in different states. Now, people in Florida were watching it. Tallahassee was watching it. South Florida was watching it. Trust me. Somebody in Minnesota, Minneapolis, they were switching.
There's nothing. Like, he did a post-game show after the game. And just judging from the post-game show, the level of trolling was out of control. Like, Miami went up there. Willis McGahee was in Florida, in Tallahassee, early Saturday morning with a bullhorn, driving through the city. We gonna whoop y'all ass.
Willis knew.
Willis, and Michael Irvin was doing the same thing, and he put the belt to the wall and, just whooping the wall. Miami Hurricanes rub it in. They rub it in. I love it. I love it because they tell you what they're going to do to you, and then they go out and do it.
Yeah.
Put my foot on your neck.
Yeah.
And snatch your heart out.
Snatch your heart out. Take their will. I loved it, and I want them to do that the entire game, though. Don't take your foot off the gas, because otherwise the score looks better. It looks like it was a close game. It was not a close game.
No, it wasn't. Mario has a philosophy, Jeff and Jenny, and maybe it's from being offensive lineman, but I think maybe one of the coaches, Coach Johnson, could talk to him. This is what I get as I watch sports. I get really nervous about this. Is some coaches, in their mindset of being conservative, they take their foot off the gas of their team really playing well. And it's hard to turn that engine back on. And they just need to leave well enough alone and let the thing play out. This is the second game in a row where Carson Beck was hot against Notre Dame. He was hot against Florida State. And they shut the game down against Notre Dame, and they shut the game down against Florida State. Carson Beck was going to throw for about 350, 4 or 5 scores. They couldn't stop him. He was picking them apart.
And baby Jesus, Malachi Tony, how fast is this kid?
Flanking back. And it's a flea flicker. Back. Launches downfield. Tony's out there. He's got a touchdown, Miami. Trickery.
Yeah. He is so fast, man. He is a blur. There was, he
thought he wasn't going to be able to.
This kid is a baby. You ever seen his face? He looks like he belongs in middle school.
A baby assassin.
This kid oh my goodness. How good is he going to be?
Ooh, Jenny, Jeff, listen to this. Last year, so many Hurricane fans, we were crying about Jeremiah Smith, who went to Ohio State, and he helped lead them to a national championship. They're like, man, if we had Jeremiah Smith. But how about this? 1 year later, we got this kid, a freshman, who is one of the best players on the offense.
He's supposed to be in high school right now.
He could lead us to the national championship this year. So all that crying about Jeremiah, man, come on.
Yeah. That kid is remarkable. And there was a touchdown when Beck hit him over the middle, and Florida State had an angle on him, and he pulled away. Like, I mean, is he twice as fast as everybody else? This baby assassin?
That's him. He's got football speed. He has got football speed, and he glides. It doesn't look like he's really running fast, but he's moving.
I've seen some fast guys at UM. Roscoe Parrish.
Devin Hester.
Yeah, Devin Hester. You know, they look fast. Santana Moss, they look fast. Baby Jesus just kind of glides, like you said. And he pulls away from everybody else. He has the softest hands.
Hey,
his hands are soft.
Huh?
How you know his hands are soft?
Because of the way he catches the ball.
Yeah.
The way, it's almost like a handoff.
Yeah.
That don't mean you must not mean like feeling soft. You know something else? What you saying?
You've never heard the term soft. You've never heard people say soft-handed receiver. You've never heard that all the years you've been watching football.
No.
Oh,
No, you might want to get that bass out your voice while you think you're trying to call me out.
I'm not trying to help you, but I'm just telling you, like, that's a term that's used all the time.
Girls told you to get
used all the time.
Get the bass out your voice.
Yeah. Get somebody.
You might want to say Miss Jones.
Okay, Miss Jones.
Okay, then.
Jenny, as a former wide receiver, what Jeff is talking about is there's some guys that fight the ball, and there's other guys that give. Like, there's ways to catch the ball. Some guys catch it in their body, catch it with their hands. But one of the things you got to do is you almost got like you're trying to catch an egg. You're trying to let it just kind of cushion the ball. And that's when he's talking about soft hands, because the way Malachi, he just kind of lets it
just come
drop in his hands. That's soft hands.
Okay. I've never heard it said like that. I know I've tried catching the football and it's hard. And I was like, oh my goodness. And I see some players play with gloves and, some without. And so
they say that, Jimmy, just to educate you, they say that about the great ones.
The
hands are soft. Jerry Rice, Terrell Owens,
Michael Irvin.
Yeah, those guys. They have soft hands. That's just doesn't mean they're not gonna juggle the ball. They're not gonna drop the ball. No pass is too hard for them. They make it look soft, easy, comfortable. That's what Baby Jesus says. And he's amazing. And he's only going to get better.
Do you know what is going to get better, Jenny? Jeff? This Miami Hurricane team is going to get better, and I'm going to tell you why. Carson Beck is going to get better. He did not play one down in the spring. Took no snaps. He has gone through a gauntlet the first 5-6 weeks of the season. Notre Dame, Florida, South Florida, Florida State. Again, he had no work with the Miami receivers during the spring. And I think he started throwing like in August, Jeff, when he really started working with them. Now, think about what he could look like 4 weeks from now with another month working with these guys.
Yeah.
That's just getting started, man. He's going to get better. This team, they have it's for fans. They need to understand. It's like if you like to music, it's about a crescendo. You try to be your best at the end of the season. You're trying to get to a crescendo with the music, like it just louder. Same thing as a track athlete. You're trying to run your best at the Olympics during the season. You want to peak out right when you have the World Championships or the Olympics. You're not trying to run your best times right now, Jeff. You in December, late November, January. That's when you want to be blowing teams out, Jeff. So I'm just watching Miami. They still are a work in progress. That fourth quarter was horrible, Jenny, the way they played. And
But they
work on
off. They backed off. And you know, here's why it was kind of smart what Miami did. There was no need to play aggressively. You're way out in front. And you remember Florida State scored on this one drive. But it took 18 plays.
20 plays almost. Yeah.
Yeah, they kept everything in front of them. So, you know, they were good. I just wish that they would crush teams sometimes. But, you know, it doesn't matter. There's no style points. Just win.
Go ahead, Jenny.
You don't want to let them creep back in like they almost did. You know, you don't want to let them get that close. Don't let them get that close to the fire.
So what did you both of you come out of this weekend and this big game? What did you come out of it realizing about this particular Miami Hurricane team?
That they're back. Can we say that they're back? Can we say that? Not
They
yet.
haven't won anything yet. No,
no, can't say that yet.
Can't say that.
Miami said they're not back until they win something.
This is what I can say, Jenny. I appreciate those kind words, Jenny, about being back. But what I can say is this. They are who I thought they were. They are a physical, big team that can play multiple ways. They can either beat you through the air, they can beat you through the ground. They have those two guys on the defensive ends who just wreak havoc. I am not sure how good number one is going to play this week, the game against Pitt, because they beat him up Saturday night. He took a lot of hits, Tommy Castellanos. Miami was very physical Saturday night.
Yeah, those linebackers, man, Wesley Basink,
they were hitting.
You know, and the ends, Bain, Messidor, like they don't even have to blitz. They don't have to blitz.
Bain and Messidor. Jenny, listen to this. They said Carson Beck dropped back 27 times. He said he was pressured 6. Ruben Bain had 11 pressures on Castellanos by himself, chasing him out of the pocket.
He was.
Did you hear that, Jeff?
Yep.
Bain had 11 by himself.
By himself. He was just
And-
every.
And if Castellanos was not a great athlete, that he is an amazing athlete. He's not a quarterback. He's a great athlete playing quarterback. But can you imagine somebody that's a standstill type of quarterback back there?
Mm-hmm.
He'd be in a hospital today.
Yeah. He got hit once. He went scrambling and he got close to the sideline, and then he leaped in the air.
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh my God.
They chased him all night, man. They chased him all night, and he was crying after the game.
Yeah. I thought that he might have been a problem for Miami. This team is fast. They're fast everywhere, Jenny. Everywhere.
They were flying to the ball. And I didn't realize, because I've not watched Carson Beck when he was at Georgia, but I didn't realize he had an arm. A really good arm.
Yeah. He throws a beautiful, and I mean beautiful, deep ball.
Yeah.
There's a lot of air under it. Remember we were talking about this Saturday night, Fitz, in the post-game show. He puts a lot of air under that ball. And those receivers are so fast. It just lands in the breadbasket.
Flanking back. And it's a flea flicker. Back. Launches downfield. Tony's out there. He's got a touchdown, Miami.
You see where that ball landed?
50 yards.
Right in the breadbasket. 50 yards down the field.
That was pretty.
Yeah.
Thing is beautiful.
Jeff, can I say this, Jenny? I love this when you show this. Jenny, you said you didn't know he had an arm. Did you know he was as big as he is too? He's like 6'5", 225.
He doesn't look old. I
He's
mean,
a
maybe
big
if I go
dude.
stand next to him, then I will be able to grasp and get all of that. But yeah, he still looks small.
Well,
But like I said,
Jenny, if me, you, and Jeff stood next to that dude number 70 and number 61, we look like middle schoolers too. Those guys are huge. But yeah, Miami, they're who I thought they were. Jeff, they just need to play their game. Don't play down to their competition. Just play to their ability, and then let the chips fall as they may. If they just play their game, the Miami Hurricanes just play their game. Don't get caught up with their opponent does. Just play their game. I think they're going to like the results.
I did not realize how deep this team is. Remember when we had the running back room with Willis
Clinton
McGahee,
Portis, Willis McGahee, Frank Gore,
and
Clinton Portis.
There was somebody else also back there.
Portis, McGahee, Frank Gore,
the one
and
that
Najee Davenport.
Najee Davenport.
Stacked.
They have a similar type backfield right now.
Yeah.
And they have tight ends that they haven't even looked at. They've got some great tight ends, and they've got these monsters on the offensive line and monsters on the defensive line. I don't see a weakness. I do not. If I had to pick one weakness on this team, there isn't any.
Jared Payton was backing him up, Walter's son. Jeff, Jenny, when you watched that game too, did you notice the difference in both programs? Miami had freshmen mixed in with portal, mixed in with recruits, making plays. That freshman intercepted the ball. The next play, a freshman caught a touchdown pass. This game was 7-3. The kid Bryce Fitzgerald from Columbus intercepted the ball, ran it 40 yards. The game was 7-3. Again, they're playing when the game is in it. They're not playing boo-boo minutes. They're in there when the game's on the line.
Yeah.
He picks off the ball on that fourth down play. The next play, the thing you just showed, Jeff, that clip, that was Baby Jesus catching a 45-yard touchdown pass. Freshman. So if you're looking at Miami, again, you look at Florida State, who's built with a lot of portal guys. I didn't see any freshman guys out there for Florida State making big plays and scoring touchdowns and doing all that kind of stuff where they were like part of the program. Because, hey, man, the way they are building this team, combination of portal and recruits, is very impressive.
Yeah.
It's the way you do it.
but
There
you know,
were some.
that's winner too. They want to come play for Miami because we've got that swagger, that that reputation. Because everybody wants to win, and they know that they come here too. They're going to be on that big stage because you're playing for your next big check, and you want to see and be seen. So that's why they want to come here.
Was CJ Daniels just another receiver at LSU?
I think he was a little banged up, and they really had a couple good receivers last year. He kind of got caught in the mix. He can play.
Yeah, that might be that's some wide receiver factory at LSU. I mean, if you look at what they put in the NFL in recent years, and the fact that we got gifts this year. Carson Beck, thank you, Georgia. CJ Daniels, thank you, LSU. You know, the transfer portal is great. Mario knows how to work it, man. Mario knows how to build a team.
Jenny said it, Jeff. When people are looking at, especially with the movement in college football, Miami's a very attractive place to play. And Jenny just said it. You're watching them on TV. You're watching them win, watching how they win, and then all of a sudden you see guys getting money. Like, this is a second quarterback in a row. They're talking about he's a Heisman guy now. We know Cam was there last year. They're talking Beck is one of the top 3 guys in the Heisman, Jeff.
I think Beck is like similar to Ken Dorsey. He's just surrounded by so much talent.
No,
I don't know if he's that dude, but he's good. He throws a great deep ball, and he doesn't have to be Superman. Just don't make mistakes. You know, I mean, everybody's always wide open. Like, there's so much talent around him.
But
Like,
is that the same narrative that's kind of going around about Jalen Hurts? That, you know,
that's a good one, Jenny.
He doesn't have to do much. You know, he's got Saquon, and he's got the rest of them, and he can run as well. You know, he can tuck it and run as well. So that's kind of the same narrative. So when they see that you don't have to do much, then they want to discount what they think you can do.
Yeah, I don't want to take anything
because you didn't have to show it.
Yeah, I don't want to take anything away from Carson Beck. He's been great, and he should be in the Heisman conversation. But you know who else should be in the Heisman conversation? And Nevin Shapiro told me this. Yes, Nevin Shapiro told me this. Ruben Bain, because you have 11 pressures in one game. 11 pressures. That Florida State offensive lineman, I'm telling you, he's having nightmares right now. He couldn't sleep. We see Ruben Bain coming around the corner again. He can't sleep.
The season is not over, Jeff. But Bain, where he's projected for the rest of the season, and I'm looking at the power moves he's got speed moves. He's darn near unblockable. He's probably going to win every Defensive Player of the Year award that they hand out in college football. Because as I've been watching, I go through the web and I read a lot of things. They said he is the highest rated player at their position in college football. That's for running back, quarterback, you name the position. Ruben Bain is the highest rated player.
Yeah.
They think
here's the question, Fitz. So Travis Hunter, he not winning on either side of the ball?
When Travis Hunter won the Heisman last year?
No, I'm talking about now. I mean, I kind of I'm jumping a little bit from college to, college to pros, but I'm asking, do you think Travis Hunter's going to be winning on either side of the ball now that he's made that transition to the NFL?
Ooh. Special athlete. I think receiver's his spot. I think he should focus on receiver. He's that good. He's that good with the ball in his hands. He's dynamic.
And I think he should be a cornerback. He's the ball. That's like debate continues.
He's special. Travis Hunter, he's special. Yeah. But Ruben Bain, Jenny, and he is the kind of guy, Jeff, that can lead your team to a championship on defense because you watch how he plays. He's one of the hardest workers. He's talented. So if you're a guy on the defense and you watch this guy who's an upperclassman that works this hard after practice and during the game, it forces you to play hard. You don't want to let a guy down like him.
Yeah. I see him with Jason Taylor working before every game, like just working intensely. And Ruben Bain is so good that Messidor on the other side is just eating. Just eating. Because people have to pay so much attention to Ruben Bain that they forgot there's another monster on the other side.
Yes, he is.
Like, what do you do when you have to play the Hurricane defense and they got these two monsters on both sides? What do you do?
Exactly. Jenny Jones, are you ready for this? Messidor and Bain practice against that guy number 70 and number 61 every day in practice.
Yep.
One guy is 6'9", 350. The other guy is 6'6", 315. Malgo is looking at being a first-round pick. He's going against Bain every day. Is it by chance then you have the best offensive and defensive line when Iron sharpens iron every day in practice.
And that was going to be my next statement. Iron sharpens iron.
So are we, Jeff? Think about it. So Messidor is going against number 70, and number 70, the big kid, Markel Bell. They're talking about he could be a first rounder.
Yep.
Both of the defensive ends and both of the tackles, there's a chance all four of them will go in the first 2 rounds.
Yep.
Wow.
Shout out to the Miami Hurricanes state champs once again. They put that belt to ass.
That was a hard snatcher. Like Predator. Reached down inside and snatched out their heart and held it up. Y'all want to see a championship team? Stay around and watch us. Don't leave.
Michael Irvin.
Mike's crazy.
Uncle Mike.
He is too much.
They were, listen, that's the whole team. That's the typical Miami Hurricane. Like, I've waited for this. It's decades. We finally have a team. We don't know how good this team is.
They've been building to this. Jenny, they've been building to this thing. 2 years in a row, they beat South Florida, they beat Florida, and they beat Florida State. 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
And they never fell behind Florida. I think they only were behind Florida State for about 10 minutes. And I think they were behind South Florida for about 20 minutes. They played those 3 top teams in Florida. And I think the Canes have only been behind maybe 30 minutes between both teams. They played 6 games. 6-0 against those 3.
Did the polls come out? Are they still number 3? It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
Just stay top 4. But I tell you one thing, Penn State, like, yeah. How do you lose to a winless team? And you're a top 10 team. You lose to a winless team. Have you ever seen that?
That is one.
But it happens. I mean, but you've seen how.
I've never seen that. I've never seen top 10 team.
Sometimes when you go in too cocky and you discount your opponent, then they sneak up and they bite you in the you know what. They sneak up and they bite you because you have to stay ready and stay playing hard all the time.
You're a top 10 team. Penn State, that's a choke job of all choke jobs. The coach should get fired. That's a fireable offense.
Jenny, Jeff is.
That's a fireable offense.
Penn State has one of the highest paid coaching staffs in college football. It's there. They're either 1, 2, or 3. They have the highest paid defensive coordinator. He came over from Ohio State last year. They won a national title. They got him named Jim Knowles. Came over to Penn State. UCLA just fired their staff, Jenny, about a week ago.
Yeah.
The offensive coordinator just got installed Tuesday or Wednesday last week.
Yep.
He was calling plays on the sideline. Wasn't sure how to hit the button.
How do you lose to the team, Penn State? Penn State was ranked.
Again, it's any given, college football Saturday, but any given Saturday.
Yeah, I get all the
but it happens though. Sometimes you just
it does not happen.
Sometimes you're gonna have an off game. Sometimes you just
off game against a winless team. No, there's no.
If you underestimate,
that's like Ohio State.
But it happened though. So what are you saying? Because it just happened. So what are you saying? It just happened.
I've never seen it before. Have you ever?
Now you've seen it. But all I'm saying is that you got to come in with the mindset of clean slate. I think I'm the better team, but I'm finna play extra hard just in case. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got to go in with the mindset that, I need to beat them down. No light, complete darkness. I need to beat them down. Because
I don't know how long you've been watching.
When you give somebody an inch, they take a mile.
Yeah.
Jenny, I think you make a great point about any given Sunday, any given Saturday, but what Jeff is talking about, the circumstances were different with this Penn State UCLA game. Penn State has a coaching staff that's been around. James Franklin been there about a decade as a head coach.
Yeah,
he's recruited all these players, these coaches. He's built this thing. That thing we just saw at UCLA, the three of us could have been coaching that. They were all interim. They had fired the head coach, Deshaun. I'm trying to think of his name. He used to play for UCLA.
Foster.
Yeah. And Jenny, they were a 26 point underdog. They had lost to a couple of G5 teams. I think New Mexico beat them like 35-10. I mean, it's bad. And they thought this is what they call a get right game. Penn State's gonna go out there, get right, because they just played Oregon. They lost a tough game. The people in Happy Valley, they pay him a lot of money, and the expectations are very high. Jeff, it's gonna be hot in Penn State.
I think to the day too, the players still have to play.
Yeah,
best, but they're not. The coaches are not out on the field catching the ball.
Well,
they still got to play.
To Jenny's point, I remember when App State beat Michigan. Remember that game?
Yeah, it ain't this one. It ain't what happened there. This was worse than the App State game.
Way worse.
This what happened this Saturday. They said a top 15 team, Jenny. This has not happened in like 40 years. Where a team 0-4. App State was a very good G5 team that beat Michigan.
Yep.
This team hadn't won a game, Jenny. They were getting smashed by everybody. They thought this team could go 0-12.
Well, sometimes you get tired of being smashed on, and then you rise up. Rise up, and then things like that, like Saturday, happens.
But, Jenny, I'll say this one more time, Jeff. I just need you to just wrap your mind around this. The offensive coordinator, Jenny, had been there for 2 days. He wasn't even sure how to use the headset.
Yeah.
A couple times the quarterback was calling his own plays because he's reading it off the map. I want you to 3x 4-4-2-2-2. Oh, I'm sorry. The guy's calling his own plays in the huddle, and they're beating Penn State.
But that's what good quarterbacks do.
Yeah.
Because you're out on the field. They may have called a play, but you're out on the field and you see something different. I'm just saying, improvisation.
It's been 1:07, an hour and 7 minutes, and we haven't talked about Mike over in South Florida.
Well,
He's caught a reprieve today, hasn't he?
Can we talk about the score, though?
James Franklin took the heat off him. James Franklin took the heat off of Mike. 17-0 lead. James Franklin took the heat off Mike.
I'm going to
revisit your scores.
Huh?
Y'all want to revisit our predictions?
For
the Hurricanes game, because I wrote them down.
Break them down, baby girl.
Break them down.
Let's see. Fitz said he changed his at the last minute, which made it worse. 27-14.
No, I did. Did I?
You did.
I did.
You did. I wrote it down. And Jeff said 24-21. And drum roll, your girl said 27-20, and it ended up being 28-22.
I said 27-21, and I changed it. Yeah, you the winner, Jeff. Yep, Jenny, you won. Jeff, she got us.
Yeah.
Where's my bag? I need my bag.
You can have my 1850.
Oh, see, that's like Monopoly money. You think I'm gonna give my money? We still trying to get him to run me money.
Jeff, can you please send Jenny my 1850? I buy you some wings at the Licken.
Yeah.
I buy you some jerk wings at the Licken.
Yeah. Well, a sister got to get some sleep. I can't hang out with you tonight.
Yeah.
Mike McDaniel.
Mike McDaniel. Where
By the way, guys, let's give some love to the Florida Gators. I mean, we just whooped their ass, right? like it wasn't nothing. And then they go out there and punch Texas, the Longhorns, the much ballyhooed, the much hyped, the much talked about, as if they're a national powerhouse. And Arch Manning was getting slung all over the place, looking like crap. Yeah, he had a decent game, but he had a very average game. Florida punched them in the mouth.
Punched them out. Jeff Fox. Florida moves the ball all on LSU. Can't score. They play Miami. Can't move the ball. The next week they play Texas. Move the ball all on Texas.
Down.
So the one common thing was they'd be able to move the ball on the SEC big boys. They couldn't move that ball a lick on Miami.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Jenny, you start getting you get data, you start looking at the data points.
And you realize how good.
Start realizing
how
Miami is good.
Yeah. Very, very good. There was one interesting story that also came out over the weekend regarding the former LSU wide receiver, Kyron Lacy. He took his own life after he was falsely accused of being responsible for a car accident. Did you see that story?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And State Daniel paid tribute to him with I think a mark on his face during that game. That must have really hurt those guys, man. Oh, man. And this guy was totally innocent. Totally innocent. And he took his own life.
Man, it's so sad to hear that, man. Young people, you have so much to live for, and
yeah, that was a sad story. Unfortunate. And I'll tell you one thing, man. Thank God for the cameras. At least he was, he was validated. And if I was his family, I would sue the hell out of that police department.
Yeah, I just feel for
them. They turned the body cams off. And then they told the witness. They coerced the witness to that this kid was responsible for the accident. He was 75 yards away. The accident happened before he even pulled up on the scene. I can't believe that this just became like news. Like they just released the video.
But what's the extra sad thing too is that we're in the day and age of so much technology. So some due diligence couldn't pinpoint him. Not at the scene during the time. I mean, so much technology. I mean, you drive on the street corner, they got your picture, with all the, the traffic lights and the traffic cameras. They got your picture. Yeah. I don't understand. I don't understand.
That was a weird story, man. Weird story.
It's a terrible story.
My heart goes out to the kid.
Oh man.
And his family.
Man.
We'll be back to wrap right after this, y'all. Stick around.
Add some flavor to your next celebration with all your favorite dishes from The Licking. Our succulent lobster pasta. Indulge in our savory buttery grits topped with sauteed shrimp. The entire family will enjoy our creamy mac and cheese and seafood rice. Treat yourself to an ice-cold mystery drink while introducing your taste buds to The Licking's new golden fried chicken nuggets. Friends, family, and food are what we know best. So dive in and discover some amazing hot new menu items and more of the food you love. It's all here at The Licking.
What exactly is 305-800-PAIN, and how does it help the community here, the people?
Yes, Jeff. So 305-800-PAIN is a legal and medical referral office registered with the Florida Bar to help people that get involved in any car accident, slip and fall. Right. We get them connected with our attorneys and our medical centers to get them back on track. We get them the whole guide step by step so they feel that they're not alone, and we help them get compensated for all the inconvenience, the pain and suffering that comes along with an accident. So yeah, that's what we're here for.
Not gonna lie to you, when I saw the guys coming from the hood, our guys, Miami guys, real Miami guys. I remember the clubs back then, Stardom. Remember Stardom?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Club Rolex. Come on, man. That was just a good era. I was a young kid, man. But like, I the guy I do my podcast with, he's a young kid. He just turned 30 last week. So he idolizes those 2001 boys. But like, he looks at them the way I look at like Benny Blades and Mel Bratton and Mike Irvin and God rest his soul, Jerome Brown, and those dudes. Benny and the Jets. Like, yeah, man, it was a beautiful time, man, to be a University of Miami fan.
Ball league. Right now, Ward is able to set his feet and throw the ball on time. Ward puts some air under it. Up the sideline! Ridley! Cam Ward on the money! Digging deep.
Congratulations, Cam Ward.
Yeah. Got that first W. You just need to figure out how to do it. Then maybe you can keep going.
Cam Ward is going to realize that NFL speed ain't like college speed. All that stuff he did running around in the back. You remember when he would keep plays alive, and you can't do that up here, man.
No, it's yeah.
Every now and then he'll complete one, but you can't do that in the NFL.
He'll adjust. He'll adjust. He can play, but Jeff, you're absolutely right. What worked in college with that running around?
Yeah, that ain't no bueno.
They'll run you down.
But that's all of them, because they say you got to adjust to the speed of the NFL, because you're looking at some of the best of the best.
Oh, they are.
Some of the best.
They are the best. They are the best of the best.
You think you all that, and then you get over here and you see some of the best of the best, and they make yours look like. Yeah.
Cam Ward, though, with a very promising fourth quarter, a game-winning drive, the first, I think, of many. Correct?
Oh yeah.
Future. Need some more weapons. Jeff, we're hour 17 in. Jeff, can we just talk this Dolphins for just a few minutes, man?
I was trying to avoid that, but
we gotta. I know Magic City on there. Magic, we can't let you off, man. Come on, man. 17-0 lead. We looked at the schedule. We talked about what games before the break, and I said I think the coach is a dead man walking. That's what I said, and I said maybe they can go 5-6 before the break, right, Jenny? Remember I said I looked at schedule. I think Jordan there. I read down the schedule. I said it looked like maybe 5-6, 4-7, 5-6. We thought Carolina was one of the games we were given to them, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
You got to start asking yourself, how long do you hold on to McDaniel?
Well, I mean, I have no words for him. That was a bad loss. That was a bad loss yesterday. Yeah. And they gave up. Dowdle had 206 yards. The backup running back had 206 yards on the Dolphin defense. God damn. Like real. What do you do? What do you
say? Jenny, what do you think on this thing with the Dolphins? 17-0.
That was gut wrenching. That was like a gut punch. Because I was late getting home to catch the game, and I was like, oh, okay. I think we got this one. I took a little breath, and then lo and behold, this is what we do. I don't know how the fans stay, because you get tired of losing. The thrill of the game has left you. Because
that's how I feel today.
You're tired of losing. Not one game. Okay. We can take that on the chin a little bit and keep on going. But when you just put a sack over our head and just started punching, that's what we feel like. The struggle is real to be a Dolphins fan. It's real.
Yeah, I can't talk shit to no Dolphins fan. I can't do it. my team sucks too. And I'm rocking the Shador Sanders today in support of Shador because, and not trying to maneuver away from the subject, but I'm supporting Shador because the Cleveland Browns are sabotaging him. And they started Dylan Gabriel. He still didn't win. And eventually they're going to have to turn to Shador. So I stand with you, Shador. That's it. Back to the Dolphin talk.
And Mike McDaniel, he just looks so sad. Like, I don't have a clue. I don't know how to fix this. You know, he went from, confident, got the jokes, to he can barely get a word out without stuttering because he's befuddled, He doesn't know.
It's not like they lost to Buffalo. It's not like Josh Allen brought the Bills back or Lamar Jackson. They lost to Bryce. What's his name?
Bryce Young.
Yeah, and the Panthers. The Panthers. And the Dolphins had a ton of fans up there.
And I guess the Panthers are trying to tell you to put some respect on Bryce Young's name today.
Bryce Young, he got more developing to do.
I said just today, though. Today.
Yeah. You're right, Jenny.
Just today.
Jeff, you said it. And Jenny, the Panthers spotted the Dolphins 3 scores.
3.
Yes. 3 scores in the NFL is a lot.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. 3 scores.
Yeah. That's embarrassing.
I made a list of guys coaches I think like me and Jordan were talking and we had Jordan on. Usually about 5 to 6 coaches churn. I got Mike is the Dolphins, they're gonna have an opening. I'm not against anybody. I'm just calling it like it is. It's just data. The history says it. Dolphins gonna probably have a new guy, new person.
Yeah.
Head coach next year and probably a new general manager. Because I think Greer's picked 3 different coaches. So are you thinking they're going to trust him on a 4th, Jenny? Pick a 4th person?
I don't know.
He's over 3 right now.
Him and Ross seem like they like this.
In retrospect, should the Dolphins have fired Brian Flores?
Oh man, that's it.
Because that was controversial when they did. And then,
well, the thing is that you got Mike McDaniel too soft on the players. You had Coach Flores was too hard on the players. So maybe if they could have talked Flores into a happy medium, or just come up off the gas just a little bit, because you are dealing with grown men.
I forgot how, Jenny,
more money than you grown men.
How many years did Flores coach the team? Was it 1?
2?
Did he do 1 season? Jeff, how many seasons?
No, it was 2, at least 2. I think at least 2, because he brought them back from where did they start like 0-7 and something like that, and then then they ran the table, and then the next year we was trying to that's I don't even know, but that's when he's too heavy-handed, he's too this, he's too that.
But you know what you saw, Jenny? You saw a team improve under the. You saw them improve. You saw discipline. They got better as the season went on.
Yeah.
And then they fired him. I think they were wrong for firing Brian Flores. They should have kept him. He would have had something built by now. He was establishing a culture.
Jenny,
no identity, no culture, no nothing. They suck.
But it's like you trying to say, okay, here's the family structure, the family dynamic, but you put the kids in charge. You can't be friends you can't be friends with your kids. You have to be a parent. Fitz, you're a parent. Jeff, you're a parent. You know that you can't do that and hold them accountable and just you just can't. You try to be friends with people, and you're in charge. The majority of the time, those relationships don't pan out. And I feel like McDaniel wants to be friends. He wants to be liked. Everybody wants to be liked. But I'm saying, to his detriment, he wanted to be friends and buddies with these players, and crack the jokes. And he's the cool coach, like Fitz has said numerous times. He's running real fast on the sideline, after the games or across the field. But that's all cute until it's not anymore. Because when you're winning, it's cute. When you're not winning, it's not cute.
Jeff, I'll say this. Oh, I'm sorry, Jenny.
Go ahead.
I was going to piggyback on Jenny, Jeff. Too hard or too soft? I think if I had my way, I'd rather have my coach too hard. Mm-hmm. And I'm just going by life, but my mom was very strict on me. You gotta ask yourself, I'd rather err on strictness than on lax. And I know they were saying Flores was too hard. Jenny said it. Maybe you can gear down a little bit, but I don't know how you gear up. If you're real soft, how do you try to be tough? Nobody would ever take you serious if you've always been easy going. But I think Flores, I would have stayed with Flores. That was your original question. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would have stayed with him as coach. I'd rather have a guy they didn't like.
Yeah.
But they're playing their butts off for him.
I mean, I thought I was around the facility around then when Flores was head coach. Nobody liked him.
Okay.
Nobody liked him.
The media didn't necessarily either.
The media is who I'm referring to. Like,
I thought you were the players too.
The media said they were getting words from the players, but like nobody, like he showed no respect for nobody. It's like he was walking around like he was Joe Clark. You remember Joe Clark from the movie?
Yeah, from that school.
That was him. That wasn't working for the guys.
Right. But Jeff, can I say this? You follow the Dolphins longer than me. Did they deserve to have somebody treat them good? Just look at the last 12, 15 years as that team.
No.
I know he's doing the Joe Clark, but maybe he just needs to ship everybody out of there. They hadn't done anything before he got there, had they?
The Dolphins just went through Bullygate, through Cocaine Gate. Somebody on the coaching staff was sniffing.
Okay.
They've just been an embarrassment. And look where this team has come from. You guys just celebrated 17-0 today. Perfection. Mm-hmm. Okay, the Don Shula years.
Yeah.
This team has a rich history. Dan Marino played for this team. Okay? Like, this is embarrassing.
Yeah.
To Larry Zonka, to Mercury Morris,
no doubt.
Paul Warfield. Like, man, y'all gonna make me cuss, man. For real. Y'all make me cuss. I ain't gonna say that.
Well, back to Flores. They had that guy, Joe Philbin? They had that guy, Adam Gase, right? Those are the coaches, right?
Two that I don't know where they came from.
They didn't do nothing, Jeff. And I think Flores came after them, right? After Philbin and Gase. They didn't do nothing, Jenny. And he probably need to clean house and wipe their team out because, again, Magic City can correct me. The Dolphins they've been trash. Better part of 8, 9 seasons?
Yeah. Yeah, they've been trash for the most part. And Mike McDaniel, when he first came in with that prolific offense, he was the hot chick on campus.
But who brought a lot of those players in? The coach they got rid of, huh? Wasn't a lot of those Flores people? Weren't those Flores players?
Yeah.
I don't remember all of them, but I know Flores wasn't on. Flores wasn't on.
He wasn't feeling to it.
He wasn't on the tour train.
No, but Flores was gone in 22? Flores was gone 21, 22, Jenny, when Flores left?
Maybe somewhere, probably somewhere in there.
And that's when McDaniel took over right after him, right? Yeah. So what I'm saying is a lot of that base of players were Flores draft picks and stuff, were they not?
Could have been. I mean, what's your point?
My point was maybe McDaniel was winning with some of Flores' people when they had a nice 23 season.
I think he changed the philosophy. You know, and immediately when Mike McDaniel came in, the very first thing he did was hold Tua by the hand and said, "You are my quarterback.
You're my guy."
You're my guy.
So whereas he was unsure with Flores because Flores didn't want him, but the powers be behind him wanted him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brian Flores told Tua like you suck, bro. He did. He pretty much let Tua know that he does not believe in him. And to Mike McDaniel's credit, that first year with Tua and Tyreek Hill, like when they got Mike McDaniel and they went and got Tyreek Hill, I'm like, oh shit, the Dolphins are serious.
Yep.
They went and that was a big deal when they brought in Tyreek Hill.
Yeah,
And
Flores.
That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, Flores was coach from 2019 to 2021.
Yeah,
the Dolphins. So then McDaniel came in after. So Tua was part of Flores' draft, right?
Yeah, he didn't want him, but I guess
I think the GM, the GM Greer got him.
He didn't want him. The powers that be wanted him.
He might have wanted Justin Herbert or somebody else, but he got to him, and he just didn't want to work with him.
Now, how about this now? His 3 seasons as coach. He was 5-11 the first year. He was 10-6, 9-8. They let him go after being 9-8.
2 winning seasons. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, his last 2 years with Miami, he was 19-14, Jeff.
Yep.
And they fired him. So it wasn't like the ship was sinking. He actually, that's why I said there were some players on that team that McDaniel took over. They weren't garbage, Jenny. That wasn't a garbage team that McDaniel took over. He might have made some philosophical changes and some strategy, Jeff, but there were some ingredients there to work with. There's some stuff.
They were improving.
He wouldn't have won had he not had some ingredients.
Exactly. And that's what I was going.
But we were all shocked when he fired him. When he got fired, we were all shocked because it was like, what are we doing here?
And that's why I'm with Jeff. Yeah. That's why So Jeff, I'm with you. No, they shouldn't have fired Flores, especially as I look at this data. Yeah, they were 19-14. That's like playoff caliber. They were above 500 for the last 2 seasons. He wasn't a bum coaching them.
Nope.
And McDaniel's had 1 good year, but it's not like McDaniel has them markedly better than what Flores has done.
No.
You remember when you were a kid and you thought your parents may have been too strict, and then you get to be an adult now, and then you realize what they were trying to teach you and where they were trying to take you. And that's kind of where we are with Mike McDaniels. Flores, little rough around the edges, probably a lot rough around the edges. Mike McDaniel comes in, wants to be the buddy. You think you want that because you came from this extreme to this extreme, and you think you want that, but you really want the discipline. You really want somebody to hold you accountable, somebody to push you, not just pat you on the head. Okay, we'll get them next time. No, kick you in the butt and say, let's go get it.
Let's be honest. They're going to fire that man.
They are.
He's fired. He's done. Stick a fork in him.
Yeah.
Chris Greer is what I'm concerned. What are they going to do with Chris Greer? He's been here 10 years.
10 years. Jeff, Jenny, can I say this? Although unable to reach the playoffs, Brian Flores helped lead Miami to consecutive winning seasons in 20 and 21, the franchise's first since 2003. However, conflict with the Dolphins management led to him being fired after the 21 season. Did you hear that? They had not had a winning season since 2003. Yeah, he's mean. He's hard. We don't like him, but they were winning.
Yep.
They hadn't won for 15 years, right? 03 to 17 seasons, Jenny. He got them 2 winning seasons. So he's bouncing heads. And Jeff, you must know something from behind, but whatever it wasn't matching what they were feeling. And that guy you just mentioned, Chris Greer, has been with the Dolphins about 20 years. He's been with a long time with the Dolphins. He's been GM 10, but he's been with the Dolphins a long time. So maybe why they're so soft could be the general manager, Jenny.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not looking good for the Miami Dolphins. It's not looking good for my Raiders. Hey, don't forget to join us tonight at the Licking Monday Night Football. We'll be there early before the game. Ronnie Gadsden, Miami Dolphins legend, will be in the house. We're going to eat some chicken wings. There's a great menu over there at the Licking. Fitz Davis, you're going to come down for the...
I'm trying to work something out. Yeah, I'm trying to get there in a couple of weeks. I want to come down for the Louisville game. So I'm working on that.
It's on a Friday.
Yep, it's on a Friday.
Mm-hmm. It's on a Friday, so
I'll let you guys know.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And but we'll be there tonight. We're gonna have a good time. Gonna have some drinks and hang out and stuff. Watch Monday Night Football. Be a great atmosphere at the Licking, 17647 Northwest 27th Avenue. Also, before we go, let's send some thoughts and prayers to Coach Prime, who announced this over the weekend.
Yeah. I think I got more blood clots. Cat's out the bag, all right? I think I got more blood clots, man. It don't make sense. I'm hurting like crazy. I got the doctor's appointment Monday to see what time it is. So that's what's going on. I'm not getting blood to my leg. That's why my leg is throbbing. I'm sorry to get that out, but thank you for noticing.
Coach Prime announcing he's still going through health issues. Hey, health is wealth, man. So we got to take care of ourselves for sure.
Deion, look out for yourself, man. Look out for number 1. Rule number 2, refer back to rule number 1. You got to look out for you, bro.
No doubt.
You don't owe Colorado nothing.
No doubt. I think Jenny Jones checked out. We are about to check out. Appreciate everybody listening to the show today. It's been real. Appreciate you, Fitz Davis.
I appreciate you back, Jeff.
Yes, sir. We about to get up out of here, and we'll see you on a whatever Wednesday. Y'all be good.
On the road, another explosive touchdown pass.
So like, one no like, down. In the club, rockin' with my niggas. All love rockin' on them jiggers. On the money. You ain't talking money, I don't need it. You ain't gotta touch my own feet. That's good, that's good. Going by all my stuff. All my niggas monkeys, we gorillas. All my niggas clutching, we some hitters. Birds on my timeline, call it Twitter. I'm in the club, poppin' with my niggas. All love, rockin' off them chickens. Money, you ain't talking money, I don't need it. What be quiet? You ain't gotta touch my own feet. That's good, that's good, that's good.
DTA! That was a hard snatcher. Like Predator. Reached down inside and snatched out their heart and held it up. Y'all want to see a championship team? Stay around and watch us. Don't leave.
The Jeff Fox Show, brought to you by Remix Sports Media.